Hello everybody, and welcome to today's video where I am going to be addressing my net worth, among other questions that you asked me on Instagram. I'm super excited about it, but I'm gonna take you along for my day. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Matt Garcia. I am the money guy on TikTok, I guess. Somebody's watching me. I hate filming myself in public. It's really exciting to be doing YouTube again because I'm normally doing short form video where I can't really show my personality or show you guys even like a day in my life or whatever. There's just not enough time. All of the time in short form video is used to basically keep the viewer's attention. So this is really nice to kind of just have a chill environment. But quick plan for today, I'm gonna take you along for a day in my life. Who knows what's gonna happen? Really anything could happen. My life is kind of crazy. Jeez, I cannot believe I just said that. Quick plan for today, I'm gonna take you along for a day in my life and answer your questions, including addressing my net worth. It's one of the biggest questions that I get, one of the biggest questions that I've gotten since I started having a presence on the internet. So I'm very curious to see how that goes. But other than that, we're gonna head over to the office now, so enjoy the car montage. Okay, before we do anything, quick office montage. I absolutely love this place. I mean, I spend like all my time here, so I kind of have to, but I feel like you need to see it. First thing I do every single time I get into the office is emails. This laptop is like my Bible. I need it. Everywhere I go, emails, 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 and more emails. So I'm gonna go answer some emails and I will catch back up with you once I'm done.
3,000 years later.
Okay, the emails took way longer than they probably should have, but now we have to do some more boring tasks like signing contracts, Zoom meetings, etc. So cue to a sped up version of that. Oh wait, I forgot to hit the camera. Okay, that was fun. Had a few calls, did all of the tedious things that I mentioned before. Also managed to write a script for a TikTok video, which I'm gonna be posting today, which is a few days ago by the time you're seeing this video. So let's go film it, and then we'll get right into the Q&A where I am going to address my net worth. By the way, this is my studio room, which I forgot to show you guys before, but it's basically just where I make all my TikToks, and I have all my lighting equipment, tripods, everything. So let's get this done. Damn, I look cute. Okay, so the time has come, probably the time that many of you have been waiting for. We are going to answer some questions. I posted an Instagram story basically asking you guys to give me some questions for a Q&A for this video. We have them here, and I am going to answer them. Question number one, what do you do for a living? I'm really lucky enough to make these videos for a living. Like, this is actually a crazy thing, but that is what I do for a living. This kind of really reminds me to show appreciation for all of you if you're watching this right now. It's nuts. Like, started on TikTok, we built literally the strongest business money community on TikTok, 3.5 million followers, and I couldn't have done it without you guys, obviously. And so I think it's kind of a 50-50 split here. I make the content, you watch it, you interact through the comments, through liking the video, sharing it, etc. But this has been an insane thing. Like, I literally can't believe how well this has gone, and from the very beginning, I never imagined it getting to this point. So it's actually just, I don't know, it's so crazy to me. And thank you guys, like, seriously, for everything. I really appreciate all of you. I get so many nice messages, so many nice comments, and it really just means a lot. And I just want to foster a community on here of people who are self-starting, who maybe want to be entrepreneurs, artists, whatever it may be that makes you happy. And so the fact that I'm able to continue to pursue that every single day of my life is the craziest thing in the world, and I couldn't be any more thankful for it. Okay, we got another question here. Instagram Reels or TikTok? I'm gonna have to be entirely honest, and not just because I have my biggest following on TikTok, but I just like TikTok a lot better, and I think that that's kind of the general consensus. People posting videos on TikTok, I feel, are actually making them on TikTok, and TikTok has built this like culture around itself that I just think is unmatched. From my perspective, and honestly the perspective of most creators who I've spoken to, Instagram Reels is kind of just a place to recycle your TikTok content. It hits a bunch of new audiences. For example, TikTok is banned in India, so people in India can't really use TikTok. So I know a lot of people in India are using Instagram Reels to watch short form content, or even YouTube Shorts, which I've posted a lot of. I feel like people are mostly just uploading their TikToks to Instagram Reels. I personally don't know anyone who actually makes content on Instagram for Instagram Reels. So yes, that was a long way of saying I prefer TikTok. What is your age? So I'm 23 years old. I just graduated from college a few years ago. I'm actually about to be 24 on September 9th. So I'm basically 24. Next question, how do I get better on TikTok? By that I'm assuming you're asking, how do I get more views, more followers, or maybe even have a career on TikTok? Okay, this is a topic that I get super passionate about. I could literally talk about it forever. So if you want me to make an entire video about it, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. However, I will give you a few of my best tips right now. Tip number one is stay consistent. Most people don't just go viral immediately. As a matter of fact, it took me a few months. So literally for a few months, I was posting videos basically every single day with no return. I wasn't making any money, I wasn't getting any views, I wasn't really gaining any followers. You just gotta stick with it. My second tip is to make sure that the first few seconds of your videos are super engaging. Short form video is all about getting people's attention from the very start, so if you don't have their attention from the beginning, then they're not gonna watch the rest of the video, they're just gonna keep scrolling. And tip number 3 is you need to have a CTA or call to action for people to follow you. I know it feels corny doing it, I get hate comments for it pretty often, but it really, really works. And actually, I kind of have a really loose case study for this. So I posted 2 videos and they both got around 10 million views. I think one got 9 million and one got 11 million. So that's a 2 million view difference, which is pretty significant, but listen to this. The video that got 9 million views gained me almost 750,000 followers. But the video with almost 11 million views only gained me 200,000. The reason for this is that in the video where I got 11 million views, I didn't tell people to follow me at the end, but in the video with 9 million views, I did. Now the thing is, you can't just make a video and tell people to follow you. You have to provide some sort of value to them and show them why they should follow you. Nobody just has a ton of followers for no reason. Anyways, back to the questions. Can you beat me in a game of rock, paper, scissors? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, seriously, take a second to prepare. We're not doing 2 out of 3. 1 game right now. You better not cheat on this, by the way. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. Okay, I have a good feeling that I won that. Next question, where do I learn how to make money from stocks? That's a really good question. To be honest, there are a lot of resources nowadays on the internet. You can watch a ton of different YouTube channels. First one that comes to mind is Graham Stephan. And to be honest, in my personal opinion, there are more resources right now to learn about personal finance and stocks and all that good stuff on the internet than there is even in school. As someone who went to college for finance, I can pretty confidently say that I learned more from the internet than I did in school. It might be a hot take, but that's my honest opinion. Next question, how long ago did you start making these videos? I wanna say I started making TikTok videos in January of 2020, so it's actually been a pretty short amount of time. It's been fun though, and with TikTok, you can grow really quickly and it's been amazing. So I've been having a good time. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. We're gonna continue on with the strongest business community on the internet. No signs of stopping. What's a side hustle that you would recommend for someone who's 19? I feel like I'm kind of biased when I say this and everybody's gonna be like, oh, of course you said that. But I feel like creating content is the best side hustle for any young person. You don't need any money to start, and you can make a ton of money doing it. Especially with TikTok, you can find success so quickly. You don't even have to be passionate about it. You can just do it and then, I don't know, stop a couple years later if you don't like it. But what I can tell you is that if you do succeed at it, you can make way more money if you're in college or high school doing this than you would at your part-time job. Is Matt secretly a lizard person? Maybe. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, addressing my net worth. This is a really weird thing because it's like, if you reveal your net worth, then everybody's like, ah, you're bragging. If you don't reveal your net worth, then everybody's like, ah, you don't make any money from these videos and you're not successful. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna search the average net worth of a 23-year-old in the United States and compare it to that. That is at least a good measure of where I'm at in comparison to other people who are in the same boat as me. Actually, we're gonna run with 24 years old because I'm almost 24, so let's play it fair. Average net worth of a 24-year-old in the US. Okay, so according to Google, the average starting salary of someone who graduated college in 2019 in the US is $50,004. What I can say is that is actually less than my salary. And now for the net worth. What? See, this is the crazy thing about college, right? Sorry for leaving you on a cliffhanger here, but this needs to be said. People will spend a lot of money on college and then just be left in debt for the longest amount of time. Like, people, before you go to college, you need to figure out how much money that degree is gonna make you and treat it like a business. The average net worth of somebody from the class of 2019 in the US is negative $34,000. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, my net worth is positive, so that makes it pretty easy for me to answer the question. And especially in the US, we have this culture where it's like, you need to go to a really good, really expensive school. You also need to live there. All of these things cost money, and like, sure, is it cool that you can post some good Instagram or Snapchat stories at like college parties at these big schools and have a great time? Yeah, that's great. But like, how much money are you gonna be making afterwards? Are you gonna be in debt for the next 10 years? Like, are you sure you want this? This is actually a really good question. Why did you start YouTube? So I can assume that most of you know me from TikTok and Instagram, both of which are great places that I post content on all the time, and I think both of them have their own separate jobs in my process of content creation. The thing with YouTube, and the reason that I'm gonna focus on it much more now, is that this gives me a much better opportunity to bond with you guys. With long form video, I can do things like this Q&A. I can show you my process on how I make videos. I can teach you how to have a career on the internet. There's just so many more possibilities. This gives me the opportunity to be much more creative, and I think that YouTube is such an important part of being a content creator that I don't know why I didn't commit to this earlier. So with that being said, we already did it on TikTok. We have the strongest business community. I couldn't be any more proud of it. Let's do this on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment on it, do all of the things, press all of the buttons. We've gotta run this up on YouTube. I plan on providing a lot more valuable content to you guys, and you are not going to regret hitting that subscribe button. I promise. That is my job. I will make it my mission. I will do whatever I need to do to make that happen. Also, a few things to look forward to. I'm taking a trip to Texas with a bunch of different content creators, a lot of which who you probably watch as well. My manager's coming. You're gonna meet Reese, who is the first employee of the Matt Garcia Corporation. It's gonna be a really good time. And also, once we get back from that, I am moving into a $13 million New York City brownstone house. It's 6 floors. It's gonna be sick, and I can't wait to take you guys along for that ride. Yes, of course I'm gonna be doing a tour of that place. It's gonna be crazy. Alrighty, that is going to be all for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Please be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you wanna see from me. It really helps me out. And also, please hit that like button. Please share a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. It really also helps the YouTube algorithm. And like I said, we're gonna make this the biggest community on YouTube. Peace, everyone.